your initial thoughts on the game first of all?
A great game of football. Two teams that wanted to play, two teams that wanted to win. Had no intentions to do things that people normally don't like to see if they watch a game of football. So no time wasting, no time delaying. Two teams that were just for 90, no, almost 100 minutes trying to win a game of football, and with some brilliant individual moments. So I've seen a few from us, but the lead up to the 2-2, the ball from the goalkeeper to that midfielder that pretended to play the ball to the outside and then played as midfielder, was a great moment from them. And then the lead up to the 3-2, the way Mitoma bounced that ball behind his standing leg towards a midfielder that came underneath him, were, from their perspective, great moments. And I think there were many of those moments during the whole game from both sides. So, joy to watch. Unfortunately, not with the result we wanted.
First Premier League start for Federico Chiesa as sort of number 9. Just talk us through your thoughts on that and how you thought he did as well.
I think the biggest quality Federico has is scoring goals. So the more you get him in and around the box, the bigger chance it is for him to score a goal. And he got a good chance when Mo, just before Mo had his big chance, Mo assisted to Federico. And for him to have a shot, an open shot from the 18-yard box, is for Federico a very good chance because he's such a great finisher. But well defended by Van Hekken, who blocked that ball. I think he did even more than I could expect from him, because if you haven't played throughout the whole season, hardly ever had any start, and then to play Brighton away, which is a very good team, number 8 of the league, that can bring in Mitoma 20 minutes before the end. That tells you everything about this league. And then for him to be out for so long and play a game like this is more than I could expect from him.
And just one more from me. Did you learn much more about some of your players? Obviously, Elliott again back in the side, so I'm slightly a little bit deeper as well.
Yeah, I wouldn't say more, but because if you work with them for 10 months, it would be a bit strange if you learn new things after 10 months. But for me, I saw a few things that I think I saw many things that I already knew, and one of them is how close the margins have been throughout our whole season, and now, with us failing to score the third, with us not just missing maybe this 2 or 3% sometimes in our defensive work, immediately leads to us losing games of football. Although I know it's against Chelsea, I know it's against Brighton, and we didn't lose against Arsenal, but I know it's against Arsenal. But we won this league because we've been so consistent, we've done so many things right, but we haven't won it in a way like City did it for the last 4 seasons, where they just could close their eyes and they were even 4-0 up. So we've been very close in terms of quality with all the teams we've competed with. That's why it's also such a big compliment that we won this league by such a big margins, because the quality margins are not so much different between us and some other teams. So that's why it's such a big compliment, especially because we've had our injuries throughout the season as well. And then to lead by 12 now, I think 12 is a big compliment to our players.
You mentioned the other day and today about time wasting in most games. You drop points, but how refreshing is it to see a team like Brighton going at it 90 minutes?
Yeah, but don't forget us. We always do this, and that's why if another team does this against us, you get to see a great game of football like Paris Saint-Germain, like this one, and I can come up with many others. But I also understand that some teams have different tactics, so it's not something I blame them for. But what my main worry is that there's no tactics or no answer for me towards time wasting, and when there's a goal kick, the goalkeeper first looks left, then right, then walks 15 yards the other side, and then say, oh, there's a ball over there, let me take that one. You cannot find tactics to that, and that is what I've seen, not only in games against us, but I see this throughout the league quite a lot. And when I came here, the first meeting I had with the Premier League people said, no, this game needs to be intense, we want to have a high-paced game. So I'm hoping that the league will find its answers to these things.
A few fans asking, was Alexis injured or just left at home resting?
Alexis will not play for us this season anymore. So he has he needs rest at this moment of time to recover completely and to be ready for the start of next season. But that will be no problem for him to be back next season.
Is that a new injury or something?
No, I think he played throughout the last part of the season with the Argentinian mentality that he has. So never gives up, no matter what he feels. And but it's not smart to play a player that has not a big injury but has something then to take the risk with him.
Last one here.
You touched on it earlier with the chance for Mo Salah. It was his 300th Premier League game tonight. It looked like it was going to be a fitting moment for him. Can I just get your thoughts on what was going through your head when that ball comes across?
Now the first thought that goes through my head when I see a ball moving towards Mo, I'm like, it's quite a big chance this could lead to a goal, because that's what Mo normally does. But he's been throughout this season almost unhuman. Is that the way you say it? So, but there were moments in the season where he was human. So it's not the first time that he's not scoring for 1 or 2 games in a row. But the good thing for us is that this hardly ever happens, and if it happens, you can be sure that he will score in the third game or either in the fourth game again.
Congratulations as well.
Just a quick one on
Why?
Zabozlai's.
He's a Palace fan.
Oh, he's a
Oh.
Palace fan.
On Zabozlai's goal. Do you think did he mean it? And were you surprised how much space that he had to do that?
Now, what I liked a lot is that we mostly have a certain routine in our set pieces, but we try to tell them, if you see something else, try to execute it. Feel free to execute if you feel there's another opportunity. And I think Harvey and Dom felt that it was a 2v1 in that free kick, and they outplayed that. And then I definitely feel that Dom meant to shoot that ball on target, because he has a great shot, and we ask him, use it more, use it more, use it more, because at training sessions he scores from every angle. But if he's playing, then he's always looking, where is Mo? Which is also not a bad idea, because Mo can score a goal as well. But I don't know on how many goals he is now, but it's getting better and better for an attacking midfielder for Liverpool to have these amount of goals.
Thank you.
Oh, that way.